How's it going, everyone? Anxious Vids back with a brand new video. How are you all doing? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out the video. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about something called old man syndrome in the duck blind, or just hunting in general. And for those of you who don't know what old man syndrome is, that's when a hunter gets to a point in his life, usually with age, where they don't necessarily lose the drive to hunt or anything, but they just kind of forget their ways and they get stuck into doing things differently. And I hunt with a man who has old man syndrome. And yeah, he's an old man. He's a great guy. He's a great hunter, but he has old man syndrome. And I hunt with my dad and his two buddies. And I'm not going to say the guy's name. He's a really good, close family friend. Been friends for years, and he's a great guy, but he's just developed old man hunter syndrome. And old man hunter syndrome, before we start this, if you could drop a like, comment, and subscribe, that would be amazing. I forgot that in the beginning. Anyway, so old man hunter syndrome is just, you get to a point in your life where it's not that you don't care, but you're just not putting in that effort to do certain things that you used to do. And so let me give you an example. We hunt with this guy, and he always did everything 100% every time. Well, now he's getting up there in the years, and he's kind of falling back on his ways. So like an example is we're sitting, we pick him up, we're going hunting, I'm all dressed in camouflage, my dad's all dressed in camouflage, and got camouflage hats on, and me, I usually put on some black face paint in the blind, to get that glare off my my shiny face. But him, he doesn't wear face paint anymore. We picked him up the other day, and this is okay in some scenarios, but wearing blue jeans, which is okay in some scenarios, but like what we were doing, we weren't hunting in our blind yet. We were just hunting, we had a couple things of chicken wire that we set up because we were going to hunt in a different spot, just temporary for teal season. And, so that's not as well hidden as, say, fully grassed duck blind. Anyway, so we pick him up, wearing blue jeans, has a blue shirt on, and a freaking white hat. What? Why? You know better. Of course, though, we didn't say nothing. You know what? We all pay our equal share to hunt. So, I can't say, hey, get your ass back inside and go put something else on. You know not to wear that. But anyway, so be that as it may, that's what he wore to the blind, was blue jeans, a dark blue shirt, and a white hat. Okay, that's cool. So, some more examples. Say we're sitting in the blind and, you got ducks working or you got geese working you, whatever. The natural reaction is to get down. Get down in the blind. Sit down on your butt. Well, old man syndrome, they kind of forget to do that. We're all standing up. We all get down. Look over. Where's he at? We're all sitting down. He's standing up. And you say repeatedly, get down, get down, get down. Just ignores it. Doesn't do it. And then you get they're turning away. And you're kind of like, no shit? I wonder what caused that. And they always have an excuse like, probably didn't like the decoys, or it was probably an airplane or something. You want to say, it was you. It was you standing up. While we're calling them, we're all sitting, and you're standing up, sitting up like a sore thumb with your white hat on. In September, got a white hat on. But you let them believe, though, that it was the decoys or it was an airplane, because you don't want to be mean. I mean, you can't really be mean. I mean, whatever. But inside you're like, you son of a bitch. It was your fault. All right, so another thing of old man syndrome, and this isn't really old man syndrome, I mean, kind of is anyway. So, a lot of these older guys, they all grew up, using Falk's ducks calls and stuff. And you know what? That was cool. That worked with the time. We've come a long way since, old school wooden Falk's duck calls. And the duck calls we have now are definitely a lot more spot on than an old wooden Falk's duck call. We'll be sitting there, me and my dad calling ducks or whatever, and everything's going good, working. And then you hear this freaking thing that sounds like a kazoo winding. And you look over, there's the old guy blowing his Falk's duck call he got when he was 14 years old in 1963, and you're like, you motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? But you let it be. You know what? Just let it be. Being inside, you're just like, will you throw that thing in the fucking lake? When they turn around, you kind of sometimes want to take it and throw it in the lake without them seeing you do it, but you don't. Because that wouldn't be very nice. And another thing, old man syndrome. Decoys in the spread. As you get older, this is every old guy I've met. As you get older, you think that you need to put out less and less and less decoys. And that's just a fact. I get it. You're older. You don't want to work that hard no more. You don't want to do that trudging in the marsh. You don't want to do all that stuff. But here's some examples. We hung with him. And, we'll be on the way out there. And you get we're going to do the spread this way. He's like, we probably only need to put out 4 decoys. 4. That's it? Oh, yeah, 4. And dude, like 6 to 10 decoys, works great, like in, December, late December, late season, when everything's froze up. And if you got an ice hole, you could put 6 decoys. And if they see that open water, you could probably put 1 decoy. They're going to come right to you. That's okay. But he's hunting, they've hunted by himself, and he'll be like, see him next day. Oh yeah, I went out there, just sat in the duck blind, I put 3 decoys out. You shoot anything? Yeah, I had some opportunities, but So, this is just my thing, my explanation of old man syndrome. They get to a point in their life where they think that they're invisible. They think that they can wear whatever they want to the blind, and the ducks ain't gonna see them. They know everything, which I'm not saying they don't know everything, but they get it ass backwards from the way that they did know it. It went from we gotta do it this way, to doing as little work as possible or putting out as few decoys as possible. And they don't sit down. They just don't sit down. Ducks will come and they don't sit down. So this is my explanation of old man syndrome. If you know anyone in your hunting community that has old man syndrome and have some stories, feel free to drop a comment down below. I hope you all are enjoying these a little bit of different kind of videos. I'm not taking a break from chugs, but I'm just doing something different. I mean, I am a hardcore waterfowl hunter, and this is something I'm really passionate about, and these are videos I'm having fun making. I know a lot about hunting, and I have 1.5 million stories. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. As always, comment down below, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. That would be amazing. I will see you all in the next one.